So what is pynthantics?
Have you ever noticed that some questions are better than others?
Yes. Better questions seem to bring better answers.
So what makes a question better than another?
A better question makes it easier to find and answer.
Can a question have no answer?
A question with no answer is not a very good question, unless it is to make a point that it has no answer.
So what, basically, is a question?
It's a request for information.
Any information?
No, it puts limits on the information being requested.
So does the question also provide information?
Yes, but not in the form of the answer wanted.
Does the question provide all the information needed to find the answer?
Yes, if it's a good question, it will be for fairly specific information.
So doesn't a good question provide the information needed to define the answers, just not in the most useful form?
Yes. The question may either contain all the information, but in a less useful form, or define a system from which one can extract the information in a useful form.
So is there a scientific discipline that investigates how to find the best questions, and builds models that can be used to do so?
Well, I guess all science does that, but for specialized subjects.
Are you speaking of scientific method?
Yes. But I can't think of a single name of a field of science that makes scientific method and discovery itself the field of investigation. There is epistemology, but that is a branch of philosophy. Scientific method seems to be more of an art in each of the scientific disciplines than a science unto itself.
So can there be a science of scientific method that can develop theoretical models that would apply to the method used in any field?
I suppose so. A good theory should allow researchers to make discoveries more efficiently in any field.
So is it not the natural next step to convert a branch of philosophy or an art into a science of inquiry?
Yes. It might enable more scientific and engineering discoveries to be made faster and at a lower cost.
Have you noticed that in several scientific fields, researchers are coming up with the same discoveries independently, at about the same time?
Yes. Especially in the hard sciences like physics. They complain about being in a race in which days or even hours make a difference.
Has it occurred to you that they might be able to automate their process of scientific discovery?
Well, I suppose artificial intelligence will eventually be able to replace scientists and engineers, but that would seem to be a difficult problem.
Is that as difficult as developing artificial intelligence that can enable a machine to live among humans and be accepted as one of them?
No, I guess not. But are we really close to being able to automate scientific discovery?
Did you know that some automated scientific discovery is already taking place in specialized fields?
Wow. That is interesting. Do they have general theories about how to do that yet?
Do you think it would help to give the field a good name?
Yes, it would help with funding and collaboration.
Did you know pynthan is the Greek word for to pose a question and perhaps get an answer?
So that's how you get pynthantics. I couldn't think of another name, and that is the best name I've heard.
Have you noticed that everything I've been saying has been a question?